Chad Friedman here with The Goose, giving you guys an inside look at the newly renovated locker room for the Washington College men's lacrosse team. So this year we had an alumni donate some money and he took care of our locker room. As you can see, it's pretty nice. We've got these wood lockers here. We've got a nice lock box up top. Great to keep cups, for the water to my left, keep my sunglasses, hat, anything that's valuable, cell phone. We keep our secret playbooks up here, so those are pretty top secret. Nobody can get to those. That closes up and you can see it locks. Keep our gloves to the right, every locker pretty standard, and keeping everything the same here. Keep our grays in the back. We've got a hook for our clothes during practice. In the back of the locker, we've got a spot for our sticks. Some guys try and squeeze two in there. I just keep it to one. The nice thing about these lockers, we have a great storage unit underneath. I keep all my clean clothes. Got some shoes in here, our practice helmet, practice pads, and some socks. So it's a nice upgrade from the steel cage lockers that we had last year, and it's a lot more pleasant being in the locker room. One of the biggest additions to the locker room is the 75-inch Mitsubishi DLP TV. Last year we had a 32-inch Sony with a Nintendo 64, wires everywhere. It just looked cluttered and really bad. Yesterday we actually were in here checking out some game film. We just hooked the laptop up to it and can cut through some video of, yesterday we were looking at Goucher, next week it'll be Elizabethtown, and so on and so on. It's been a huge addition. We get cable. It's really nice for when the guys come in here. We can just hang out in between classes, look through our playbooks, maybe study for our tests, and have the TV on in the background. So that's one thing that is a much bigger improvement and a pretty cool part of the Washington College men's lacrosse room. Earlier this year we had dinner at Coach Clark's house, and after dinner he had a ping pong table, and there's a lot of play going on down in his basement on the ping pong table. So when the locker room came around, Buildings and Grounds actually had this in storage, and they hadn't used it in probably 4 or 5 years, and they were kind enough to let us put it in here. So when in between classes we have the TV on, we can come down here, play ping pong. Maybe if we can get Coach Clark when he's not busy, challenge him to a match. It's pretty cool to have this in the locker room, and it's just a nice addition to have something else in the locker room. We're really fortunate to have a locker room big enough to have a ping pong table in here. Another upgrade that we got was really nice that not a lot of people realize is the floor here. We've got the WC in the middle, which is only part of it. We used to have a really old, disgusting carpet floor, and as you can imagine, sweaty dudes walking around in the locker room, shower, towels, sweat, jock straps, whatever it may be. Carpet doesn't really mesh well with that, so the floor was pretty disgusting. This is a lot easier to clean. We have a push room. We have to clean it every day after practice. And we also can just hose it down and get a squeegee to clean it up. Pretty simple. It's important that we keep this locker room looking very nice just because it is such a great locker room. Alright, I'm here in the cleat room, pretty standard. Got the cleats lined up here. We come in from practice, there's a door behind me, or behind the camera right now. It leads right out to the field, and we don't want to walk around in the new locker room with our cleats, so everybody comes in here, puts their cleats on. It also stores the balls, cones, water bottles, anything else that is necessary for making practice more efficient, cleaner, whatever goes out to practice.
Last up on the tour of the Shoreman locker room is a look at the new addition. Adds about 15 lockers to the locker room. And that concludes the tour. Thanks for following The Goose, and check back soon for more video and written posts.